welcome to the Violent Nexus Comics YouTube channel. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the video.
This is Star Wars: The Last Shadow Part 4. The Emperor's voice high above a volcanic moon in Mustafar's orbit. Lightning flashes against the black silhouette of an orbital platform. Inside the command level of this Imperial Remnant facility, the Stormtrooper enters alone, his mere presence projecting an unseen pressure that forces Moff Gideon's officers to their knees in terror. Coldly demanding the location of his prize, the Stormtrooper is directed by a terrified officer toward a sealed vault. He does not use a security code. Instead, he places his palm against the massive durasteel door, forcing the metal to groan and warp inward under invisible pressure until it collapses with a deafening crash. Inside the chamber sits a Sith holocron, its black pyramid edges glowing with a faint, malevolent red light. As the Stormtrooper retrieves the artifact, it activates on its own, projecting the chilling voice of Emperor Palpatine. The Emperor's voice labels the Stormtrooper as his faithful contingency, tasked with guiding the vessel so the galaxy might kneel once more. For the first time, the Stormtrooper appears visibly shaken, his breathing deepening at the weight of this dark inheritance. The moment is interrupted as Luke Skywalker, the Mandalorian, and Grogu fight their way through blaster fire and into the vault. Grogu, sensing the darkness within, leads them straight to the Stormtrooper, who stands bathed in red energy. Luke Skywalker immediately ignites his lightsaber, demanding that the Dark Warrior drop the Sith device. The Stormtrooper remains unfazed, realizing aloud that Palpatine had planned for his survival. Luke Skywalker argues that the Stormtrooper was never truly free, but the warrior turns his gaze toward the Jedi, dismissing freedom in favor of power. Violence erupts as the Stormtrooper explodes forward, using the Force douche of Luke Skywalker into the wall with enough strength to bend the durasteel. When the Mandalorian opens fire, the Stormtrooper freezes the blaster bolts in midair and hurls them back at the approaching Imperial troopers. Even young Grogu is caught in the fray, unsuccessfully attempting to pull the holocron away before being sent stumbling back. Luke Skywalker recovers and engages in a desperate duel, saber strikes blocked by concentrated bursts of pure Force energy. Straining against the onslaught, Luke Skywalker warns the Stormtrooper that he is a prisoner of the dark side. The Stormtrooper only grins in response, claiming that if the dark side is a prison, it is one he built for himself. The deadlock is finally broken when a panicked Grogu lets out a powerful scream in the Force, creating a shockwave that knocks the combatants apart. The holocron skitters across the floor as the Mandalorian secures the child, leaving Luke Skywalker and the Stormtrooper in a tense standoff. The Stormtrooper then scoops up the holocron and walks past Luke Skywalker, asserting that it is Gideon who ends now. Walking with the air of a man who moves ahead, the Stormtrooper boards his shuttle and departs the platform. Inside his cockpit, he reactivates the holocron to hear Palpatine's final, haunting directive. His destiny is not to serve the Emperor, but to be him. The Stormtrooper's gloved hand tightens around the pulsing light as the scene cuts to black. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and until next time, stay super.